What is up, guys? Welcome back to the show. It is your boy Lex Money. What a start to the week it has been. What a weekend it has been. It's been crazy scenes, guys. But I do think that we're getting very, very close to the time we've been waiting for. All right, now happy Monday, everybody. I'm so glad that weekend is behind us now. Hopefully we can start to move on from the whole craziness, Trump fiasco, Melania fiasco. Now is there going to be a Barron fiasco? There already is. He's basically started dumping on everyone. Forget the meme coins. Look at Bitcoin. People are getting distracted right now, guys. And today's video, I don't want you guys to be distracted by the Trump coin, by the next coin, trying to front run what their next Trump push is going to be, the next official coin is going to be. And we're going to look at some of our base case charts. Okay, we're going to look at some of the fundamental charts. We're going to look at Bitcoin. We're going to look at ETH. We're going to go find out if any top signals have triggered yet, technically in the charts. So before we do start, guys, I appreciate every one of you. If you want to help me on my journey to 15k subs, you can click that sub button, but you don't have to. Now, look at Bitcoin. Technically, I just shared this with the members club not too long ago. I tweeted this on X like a couple of days ago, and I said, this is the final hurdle, okay, between here and here. We actually printed, technically, a new all-time high today. We went all the way to like 109k, 109,588 to be exact. Now, when you look at this, this is the weekly chart. This is crazy, okay? We're starting to print candles that are breaking out from a massive weekly bull flag. Where could this take us, guys? Well, if we say at the bottom of the flag, we can do like a little conservative flag from around 69k all the way to the top of the flag, bring it over. Guys, our breakout target is going to be around 138k, 139k. Now remember that number, 139k. Then we come to CoinGlass. We're not going to go through all of these, but I wanted to show you guys the bull market peak indicators, how we're going to sell at the top. It's not just going to be these indicators, but obviously it's going to be like social sentiment as well as all of the technical indicators. Like I said to you yesterday, you know, Hawk coin, kind of a top signal. The fact that all the Trump administration are now creating official meme coins, kind of a top signal. The fact that everybody is now thinking that they can make life-changing wealth from the next fart butthole dick butt coin. It's basically the cum rocket of this cycle, right? These are top signals. And when I say top signals, it doesn't mean that I'm going to sell right now or that I think the top is in. Okay, some of you guys got at me in the comments yesterday, we'll sell your crypto. It's a top signal. Doesn't mean that the top is right in now, but it means that we are on red alert, guys. Okay, pi cycle top indicator, what's that looking like? Now, many of you guys will know that we need this to at least start to touch the top area of the pi cycle indicator. Okay, so when we do zoom in, let me zoom in. The Bitcoin price was 101k. The 111 DMA was 85. 350 DMA times 2 is going to be 140k, which is going to be us touching the top area, which is usually going to be kind of like a top signal. Now, the longer that this goes on without us touching it, obviously the higher it can go. But remember what we just said in that previous chart, right? The pi cycle top's telling us a top's going to be like around 140k if we push up like violently over the next week. Our target was around nearly 140k for this next final impulsive wave. Now, some of you are not going to like that, and you're going to say, well, it's going to go much higher. And yes, it could. If things get drawn out, it could go much higher. Again, it could kind of cross over a little bit and go higher. But again, this is going to be where we're going to be on red alert. We'll keep a close eye. We'll keep a close eye on all these bull market peak indicators. Right now, it's 100% hold. None of these have been hit yet. I know a lot of you guys are visual as well, so I'll show you the visual ones. Okay. Technically, we're in like the hodl phase. We're just entering the hodl, still cheap to hodl, okay? Once we do go into this red overheated zone, remember, we'd have to go right to the top. That is going to be another top indicator, so we need to keep a close eye on this. The longer it goes, the higher that red zone is going to be. You come down, things like the altcoin season index, slowly rising, but still, it's not 75 yet. So it is not at the top yet. RSI, 22-day RSI, still under 80. Even things like the golden ratio brings us around like that 132, 135k-ish level, guys. Okay, so keep a close eye on all of these. See if they change. Remember, like we got to keep a close eye and make sure that these are getting closer. And the closer they get, we don't start to change our theory. Okay. Be smart investors. But this is what I wanted to like make the point of today's video. Like, you're going to hear about the people who put $400 into the meme coin, made 100k. You don't hear about everybody who puts in 2.5k lifts with nothing. Okay, I've done well with like certain meme coins, but then I've also got wrecked with certain meme coins. Okay, I've definitely lost a lot of Solana. I've made a lot of Solana, probably net positive, but I know that I'm extremely lucky. I'm conservative. A lot of the time I get out after, 100, 200. If I'm pushing a 500 to 1,000% return, my balls are twitching to try and sell that, guys. So be careful, because you're going to see a lot of these people. A lot of the time they're insiders. How can you get in exactly on launch? You guys are not going to know exactly what's going to be the next big pump when it has been released 30 seconds ago, okay? So now bullish. The Bitcoin rally to 135 to 140k has started. Majority of alts are going to pump massively. This was yesterday. Remember, we had our buy signal right here, very similar to last year, okay? And what happened last time? We had that massive rally up. Now we're starting the massive rally up. And the thing is, there could be some pullbacks and retraces to retest it. But a lot of the time, max pain is to just continue upwards, because people like myself, people like maybe you watching right now, would be expecting some sort of technical retest, and then we don't get it. We're left on the sidelines, and then it just continues without us. Now, a lot of us are here for altcoins. Now you'll see how our bags are going to fly in the next weeks. IMO for Mustache. Another disgusting shakeout recently. Hope you survived. There was a disgusting shakeout yesterday. Who saw that? Luckily it was like the middle of the night when that shakeout happened. Everything just crashed. My portfolio went down like 20% last night, then rebounded back up instantly. So a lot of whale games going on right now. That is why I'm playing majority spot. I'm not really doing any leverage. I've got a leverage ETH short open, which I'm looking to close ASAP. But we got the shoulder. Looks like we had a retest of the neckline, guys, and we could be going up for our next alt rally. And we always got to check in with Rekka here, guys, but Bitcoin is now trying to break out from the 101 to 106k. Basically doing that, guys. We had that first little breakout printed higher. Didn't technically close above higher, but now we had the retest at around 101 to 99k. A massive violent spike from it. That is what you'd like to see for, that's what you'd like to see to assume that we are still in a bullish uptrend. This isn't going to be some sort of like fake out and then dump back down. It's looking pretty good. A lot of people are still scared. They're expecting shakeouts, they're expecting fake outs. This thing could just be going off into price discovery round 2, which would make sense because we're in a bull run, guys. But then another thing that we do need to keep an eye on is the social sentiment, our retail coming back in. Where is Coinbase on the App Store? I think it's number 40 today, guys. We need to look at Phantom as well. Where is Phantom on the App Store? How to buy crypto. Google search is just hit an all-time high for the first time in 4 years. Holy crap. Obviously, everyone is now trying to figure out how to buy the Trump coin, most likely. Or how to buy Bitcoin, okay? Now that it's going to be, like, shoved in their face. In the modern social media right now, guys, they're going to be going Bitcoin this, Bitcoin that. Usually when they are shoving it down your throat is usually when you get close to a top. They don't want you guys to be buying for cheap. The same way, nobody's talking about Ethereum right now. They don't want you to buy it for cheap. Speaking of Ethereum, okay, everything's about Bitcoin right now and Trump coin and the new fart shit coin. World Liberty Finance just spent 20 million to buy 6k ETH at 3.3k. Everyone thinks ETH's dead. Everyone's saying ETH is a shit coin. The ETF inflows are looking mad, guys. And now we look here as well. Will Trump create a Bitcoin reserve in the first 100 days? Who uses Polymarket? You guys let me know. I've never used Polymarket. But right now, 60% chance that in the first 100 days, the next 3 months, which is usually like the most crucial time for markets, we're going to have a Bitcoin reserve. Okay, you're starting to see these. I think it was in, there was one state in America that was trying to announce one earlier. And then keep an eye on these coins as well, because you guys already know that they're going to try and implement 0% tax on US-based crypto companies that are regulated. XRP, Solana, SUI, HBAR, USDC to $10, guys. Is that happening? And now we come to ETH, still forming that right shoulder. I will be very happy for this to do something similar to here, right? Chop around. People are bored. Everything is so bad with ETH. It's super dead, right? We chop around. We then have our push up, maybe into February, going into March, and then we break out. That is absolutely fine with me, okay? Technically, the structure of ETH is looking sound right now. Sentiment's pretty low. That's why I continue to stack my ETH, right? I am stacking ETH. At this point, I stacked it here. I stacked it here. I even stacked it up here, guys, okay, because I do think that even though ETH is a pretty much shit dino coin, and it's slow, and it's expensive, and, you know, probably Sol is going to have much more adoption, maybe Sui in the future as well, I still have, like, the first mover advantage, or the first coin advantage, guys, okay? So, yeah, the ETFs are going to have a lot of inflows for ETH. It's going to help a lot of our altcoins as well, guys. So I don't think it's dead right now. I do think that we just need to have a little bit more time grinding out these levels before we do push higher. And finally, we come to our total 3. And do you guys remember this chart? We're still dealing with this breakout right now, guys. We are consolidating at the highs. It's bullish because if you're consolidating up here and you're not getting instantly rejected down, it's not bad. Now, we wouldn't want to stay here for too long. Maybe we form some sort of flag and then break out. But right now, we're holding higher lows. This is similar to what happened in Bitcoin's chart, right? We held a little bit higher. People said, no, we're going to dump all the way back down. And then we broke out again. So we're going to keep an eye on this over the next couple of days, over the next week. I'm going to try and do like general market updates for you guys, like not based on any coin, just sort of based on the market sentiment, on altcoins, on Bitcoin, on ETH, all that sort of stuff. If you guys want me to do that, you let me know in the comment section. But now it's looking fantastic, guys. Let me know how you're feeling about the market. Am I wrong? Are we just going to go down to 0 over the coming months? All comments are welcome. If you made it this far, support my journey to 15k subs by smashing that subscribe button. See you in the next one, guys. Peace.